G'day everyone, we are back and we're going to do page number 5. Okay, so this one looks like this. It has little side closures here that were tied up. We'll worry about this when it gets time to do the decoration. And then we have this part here where it pops on out. Okay, so that's what we're going to work on now. Alright, so I've got my base page. So we got a base page, and we're going to do a side hinge, a side lappy thing, duvet thing. You know this thing? That one. We're going to do that. So that one is 6 3/4 by 8 1/4, and we're just going to score it at 1/2 inch. Okay, so we're going to score it at 1/2 inch, fold and burnish those sides. Then we need a piece that is 8 1/4 by 8 1/4, and we are going to make a score at 3 3/4 on one of the sides. We're going to score that down and fold it. So that's that one. Okay, our two side closery thingy-jiggies. Okay, again, it doesn't really matter what length you cut them. I think I've got mine by 2 by something. Okay, I've given myself extra, but I've made them 2 inches wide. Okay, but I've given myself extra. You'll see in a minute because I'm going to stuff up like 5 million times as I try and do the fancy edge piece. But when I do the edge cut, you don't necessarily need the edge cut. It is just what you can leave it square or you can round it off, however which way you want. We will also need 2 pieces that are 4 by 4. You don't need to do anything with them. They're just as is, leave them alone. And then one piece that is going to be 3 1/4 by 5 1/4. Okay, and this is going to be our mechanism piece for this one. What you want to do is you want to come in and score at 1 5/8. Okay, and this is going to be our center line. And then I turned it around just for me so I know what I was doing. It's always the way. I've just kind of come down the halfway mark, which is 1 5/8 again. But we're basically, you don't even need to score it with the score. We're going to take this corner up and fold it like a square. Just like if you're going to like turn a piece of rectangle paper into a square piece of paper, we're just folding it up to meet. Okay? And we're going to do it that way as well. But if you wanted to, you can go in and score here. If you score at this one, it'll be at 3 1/4, just as this is 3 1/4 wide, so we're making it a square. If you do it 3 1/4 here and 3 1/4 there, it gives you the idea where you're going to make your marks, and you can use your score tool to do that. But the easiest way, honestly, is just to fold it upwards that way, fold it downwards that way, and you will get your mechanism scored. All right. Then what we're going to do, it's the same, pretty much the same kind of mechanism we've been doing all along. We're going to have it this way this time. We've got our horizontal pieces, and we're just going to bring it down to make it into a triangle piece. So it's the same mechanism we've done with the previous pages, but we're just doing something different with it. This time around, you'll see that you've got the little triangle there and nothing underneath, and then a bigger piece on the bottom. Okay, so that's the mechanism we're looking for this one. All right, so this is now the third time we've kind of done this fold, so I reckon, well, I say that, but let's get real, I'll probably stuff it up anyway. Okay, let's start putting this together. I'm not going to worry about the base page just yet because I don't know what I'm actually doing. No surprise there. Okay, we got the side closure, and we've got this 8 1/2 by 8 1/4 by 8 1/4 piece. We're going to glue the 8 1/4 piece to the inside of that side closure, so the larger piece is down, and the smaller bit is hanging free. Okay. have actually made this into a pocket if you wanted to be fancy. You could have like only done 3 and that could have been an extra hidden pocket. Didn't think of that. Ah, can I? That's, no. Nope. Doing enough fancy stuff. Okay, there we go. There we go. All right. So that is glued there. And there we be. Yes, like that. Okay. So basically when we open up, it's going to move. Okay. It will be like that. There will be something that pulls here. All right. Then we're going to take this part here that we've done and we're going to add it to that smaller flappy bit. And we're going to put the point to the halfway point. I've already marked it. I've been half smart. Alright, so I'm going to put glue here. And there we go. I'm going to glue that down like so. Look at that. Let's see that I've done this wrong. What's the bet? What is the bet that I have done this wrong? Okay. Okay. Now I'm going to take my 5-inch pieces and I am going to put them so they don't come over this edge here. Okay. I'm going to place them in. Right. There, looks good. And I'm going to glue it onto this triangle here. So I'm going to use this little triangle bit here to glue it down to that. Okay. Triangle piece. And there we go. And then this triangle piece. And there we go. Like that. Okay, so now that we've got that part done, what we need to do is we need to make a little hinge. Okay, luckily I've got all these spare hinges left from before, so 3 inches by 1, and I'm going to do half and half. Boom! There we go. And I've got to think about which way I put it on now. Okay, so eventually it's going to flatten out like that. That's what we want it to do. So we want the hinge that way. Okay. Alright, so we're going to apply the hinge that way. Okay. I shouldn't laugh too much, but I just sent Georgia off to get something from the corner store, and she didn't even make it down the road before she slipped in the mud. And she come back up, she was covered in mud everywhere. I'm like, oh, okay. So hence she didn't get to the corner store. So that's all right. I'll come up with an alternative for that one too. Alright, so this is all of our mechanism all ready to go. We've got our base page. Let's start putting it together. Okay, base page. These thingy-jiggies. We need to do something with them. We're going to use a corner edge, a fancy edgy piece. I've got to find it in amongst the pile of 5 million thingies that I've got. So if you hear the rattling, that's me going through. This is me going through my box. My box of punches. I don't have a problem, people. And if I do, don't tell me. Alright, that's the one I wanted. Oh, gosh. There you go. So I'm just going to use this punch. Okay. Now I'm going to try and line it up in the center. Gonna try. Okay. All right. That looks about good, hey? Let's go with that. Ah, that's not too bad. Wasn't too bad. It'll do. All right. Let's do the same for the other one. There we go. Oh, that was better. That one was better. But it's good enough. All right. I'm just going to round those edgy bits off just so it looks like it was meant to be all the way. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Okay. Should I have done that with the decorated paper already on it? Yes. Did I forget to do that? Yes. But I'll fix that next when I do the paper. It's okay. We'll fix it. Alright. Okay. Alright, let's put these guys on. They're too long. I don't want them overlapping. Like I said, I gave myself extra just to be sure. So I want them about, I think I want them about here because I'm going to have that little hidden door. And I had them about here on the last one. So let's just make a mark about where I want them. And then we're going to do that on the school board. Okay. So I'm going to make this one the same. Alright. Oh, there we go. There. And then we got the 1/8 gusset and then half an inch. Like that. There we go. No problems at all. All done. All done. All done. Alright. Fold them in. I just got a waft. I've got cooking on the stove at the moment. I've got some nacho meat. The breeze just brought me over a waft of the smell. It was nice. Okay, going to put that there. About center. Looks good. Same for this one. They look like they're lined up, yeah? Pretty good. Okay. There we go. Right. I'm going to glue down this part, this hinge part. There we go. Make sure that's well stuffed down. Okay. Yeah, let's bend this out. And I'm going to, see, the hinge needs to be on the other side. It works good. I folded it down. Okay, folded it over. It's folded over. We're going to add some glue to this And I'm going to put it there. Okay. Make sure that's stuck down. And then the test will come to see whether I did this right. Probably not. Alright, let's see if it closes up. Oh, look! I did. It's all good. It closes. Oh. Why aren't you closing up? Nope. Yep. It's not closing up. Why aren't you closing up? Hold on. Alright. We just needed to go out a little bit further. Let's try again. So we're going to add some glue there. And we're going to close it up a different way. That way we know it works. Okay. Got some glue along there on our hingy bit. And let's just close it up. Let's hope this works. Yep, it does, but I need to let it dry, obviously. Alright. Okay. Okay. We let it dry. We let it dry. We let it dry. And then if we... Nope, nope, still not dry. I'm impatient. If you hadn't figured, I'm an impatient person. I like things to be done immediately. I don't like waiting. Which is why I make lots of mistakes. Maybe that's why they say, you know, patience is a virtue. I'm just going to have a drink while we wait. Okay. Alright. Yep. And it works! Yay! Alright. So it'll work. I'm still gotta wait for it to dry. I'm still impatient. It still hasn't fully set. Be patient, Tammy. But it works. So it will lift out like that. But I keep lifting it and then it's not gonna stick. So basically, tell myself not to be impatient, and I'm impatient, and now the glue's not fully stuck. So you know what I'm gonna do? He's going off at me. I'm going to put some double-sided tape there. And then she'll be stuck. And there's enough glue residue that it will adhere to the double-sided tape too. But I'll leave all this in so you guys can see what I do. That's it. Like I could have paused this and hidden it from you, but I don't like that. I like that you see mistakes. Okay. Okay. There we go. There we go. Pop up. There it is. Woo! Woo! It works. Okay. Look at that. So she be done. That was page 5. I will see you in the next one. I'll be back. Alright. As always, be kind, be strong, be aware. See you later.